This is Tiger Mandingo's training. I want to be a personal trainer, so these are just a little short clips I'm putting together. And right now, I'm going to try to talk about where I'm at in my training right now. I lift every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and if I can, Saturday and Sunday. I'll try to do a little light workout, or depending on how my week has been, I would rest those 2 days. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I do wrestling training because I'm wrestling in school right now. I've been wrestling since I was in middle school. I did football in middle school. I stopped football when I was in high school. I did track ever since middle school. I stopped doing track in middle school as well. And I did soccer in high school. So, I did a little baseball, not too much baseball, but a little baseball. So, I'm an all around athlete. I try to stay active as much as possible. And for a lot of people who ask, like, how do you get the body that you want and how do you maintain it? I would definitely say being active is the guarantee thing you need to focus on. Like walking every day, walking upstairs instead of taking the elevator is being active. And going for a run daily, and not a long run, but like a short run. Like today, I did a mile test with my class. I had them run a mile and we timed them. We had people that was walking, we had people that was jogging, and we had people putting forth all their effort. And they got out of it what they put in. And that's one thing that training, they literally say, you're gonna get out what you put in. So every single day you work out, it's like putting money in a bank. And how much money you put in the bank throughout that week, that's what you're gonna get at the end of the week. That's how much you're gonna have in there. And when you're working on your body, you just put money in savings right there, and then you gotta go into watching what you eat. Like watching how much food you eat during the day, like taking notes. This is what I ate today, and at the end of the day, looking at what you ate and recapping on saying, okay, was this good? Was this bad for me? That will be a great way to get your mind and yourself focused on like what kind of food you're eating. Because a lot of people, they don't know what foods are good for them, and they don't know when they're eating bad foods, and they can eat a burger and think, oh, I'm only eating just a burger, but later on in the day they had a cupcake, they had a muffin. So making a list of how much food you're eating during the day, that helps as well. I do that as well, and I stay on a managing diet too, because being in wrestling, as long as I've been doing it, you have to keep your weight in order. And for me, training for the next 3 years, and I have to maintain my weight for the next 3 years, and that's going to be me wrestling at 197. And I may put on a couple more pounds of muscle just because like I want to be prepared for my weight class, but that's just me making steps to be the best at what I do. So if you do keep like a schedule how much you weigh throughout the week, that would be great, because you'll get to see where do your weight stay at. Like when you're hydrated and you're feeling good and you wake up in the morning, how much you weigh in the morning, how much you weigh in the afternoon. If you keep a list of all these things I talked about, that's food, your weight, like workout schedules, you will get to reach your goal, and that is to have the body and the health that you want for the future. And everybody can do it, and so can you. So just try to stay focused as best as you possibly can. In my last videos, I showed you how to work on your legs, your calf muscles, and your triceps. I got you to work on single squats. I got you to work on double squats. And I did a little ab workouts. And those are just in your own things that I decided to put on here. And if I can, I might add some more things later on throughout this week. And you guys where you want to be in the future. And if you want to get where you need to be, you need to find time to go out and jog. If you can't jog, like I was talking to someone recently, and they had one leg, and I was trying to figure out myself, like, what are some of the things that a person can do if they have a handicap. You know, I have met teammates who, in my sport of wrestling, there's guys who literally has no leg. In my sport of wrestling, there's guys who have no arms. In my sport of wrestling, there's guys who are blind, who can still work out, who can still be state champions and national champions. So if they can do it, so can you. So one of the things for people who have handicaps is you can do a machine, you can get on a elliptical, and you can, not elliptical, sorry, you get on a bike. A bike is what I'm trying to say. If you have one person I was talking to, if they, since they only have one leg, you can get on a bike and you can work your arms, like just doing arms really fast and like running in place on a bike. That way you're getting your heart going and you're burning calories. Burning calories is what you're trying to do. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to burn as many calories as possible. So my next videos that I put on here, they're going to be workout videos that you can do in your room. And this is Tiger Mandingo, future personal trainer. Stay tuned.